Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. And we found our neighbors in the last episode, guys. We got the Spartans in the hive next door. Not exactly the most ideal of circumstances. But we also got the comm links to both the University and the Lord's Believers, and talked turkey with them for a little bit. We're at peace with everyone except for the Lord's Believers. And somewhere out there are the Peacekeepers and Morgan Industries, who Morgan Industries is normally the Gaians' big baddie. So that should be fun. In the meantime, let's go ahead and keep expanding the borders and building the Empire.
Bot recovered.
Our unit has been swept away by a tidal wave. Oh, okay. Wasn't that bad of a tidal wave.
Bot recovered.
100 energy credits. I like it. And we are right next to this landmass. Let's go ahead and explore. Synth Metal Garrison.
Having now established a secure perimeter, we have made ourselves relatively safe from enemy incursions. But against the seemingly random attacks by planet's native life, only our array of warning sensors can help us. For the mindworms infiltrate through every crevice and chew through anything softer than plasma steel. Lady Deidre Sky, the early years.
Phalanges everywhere. Well, that's good. The capital now has good protection, and we are building a plasma sentinel, which I actually don't mind because we can start trading out these other units, because I don't think we can upgrade them. Can we? Hold on. Let's see if we can. Let's activate the units. Info on this square. Action. Disband/destruct. Obliterate base. No, that would be bad. Upgrade unit. Yeah, there we go. Laser squad, plasma sentinels, 130, because we don't have the prototype yet. I'm okay with this. Unit can only be upgraded at a cost of 130 energy credits. Yeah, we can make that upgrade. That is fine. And that also takes care of our cost in regards to the prototype. So let's go ahead and change that up. Let's build... Network nodes help drones. Perimeter base each turn. Let's do the virtual world.
Project initiated.
See what happens there. Now we've got this alien artifact we need to go ahead and send over to Gaia's Landing. So let's do that. The rover, not so much. Where you are. There you are. An alien artifact has arrived at Gaia's Landing. Shall we unleash its powers? Oh, we already did connect it before, so we could use it to help advance the virtual world. We'll see if anyone else has a network node, though, first. I like the free tech. Ooh, I don't like that, though.
Complete.
Governor of Silverbird Park requests permission for the Citizens Defense Force. This project, if completed, would provide significant... That's a perimeter defense in every city. Okay.
Production
Sure.
complete.
And you want to do the command nexus? No. Work on something sensible.
The prevalence of anoxic environments, rich in organic material, combined with the presence of nitrated compounds, has led to an astonishing variety of underground organisms, which live in the absence of oxygen and breathe nitrate. Likewise, the scarcity of carbon in the environment has forced plants to economize on its use. Thus, all our efforts to return carbon to the biosphere will encourage the native life to proliferate. Conversely, the huge quantities of nitrate in the soil will be heaven to human farmers. Lady Deidre Sky, the early years.
Mineral restrictions lifted, can produce 3+ minerals a square, and then we can plant fungus if we want, construct condenser, construct thermal borehole, and drill to aquifer.
Production complete.
Which is awesome. Let's hold the line here. Now, let's check and see if we have anything... Network node. Yes, we do. So we'll send our artifact over here to Memory of Earth. And... oh, this looks like an island. Is it just a little island? I think it is. And that colony pod was going to head over there and build that base. We probably need another colony pod, actually, now that I think about it, but it's okay. No worries. Let's see what we can do. You're building a transport foil. We actually don't need that right now. We need another colony pod. And we will send this foil that direction. And let's see if we can capture these mind worms. Nope.
Enemy project initiated. Production complete.
Now let's go ahead and link the artifact.
Important? Yes. Critical? Absolutely. I would go so far as to say that superconducting fiber alone makes our present economy possible. CEO Marbuda K. Morgan. Morgan Link 3D Vision live interview.
So now we have access to a Gatlin laser, which is nifty.
Pod recovered.
200 energy credits. We're just rolling in the credits, aren't we? And this is an island.
Production complete.
That's not good at all. We need to start building some sensors nearby. These mind worms are causing some problems. And let's see. Looks like a very fertile island. I think it would be a good thing to build a base here, actually. Let's go ahead and keep exploring the rest of the ocean nearby. And the mind worms destroyed the command center here at Vale of Winds. Didn't take out the population, which is good. And we're just trying to get all of our ducks in a row around our base. Yeah. There we go. Look at that boil. It's getting huge.
Enemy project initiated.
Now, where do we need to go to build this base? We got 1, 2 here. 1, 2... 1, 2... Actually, I think right there where the mind worm is would be the best part, because then it can tap both of those nutrient resources. And you just hold on there.
Pod recovered.
Uh-oh, another tidal wave. I think we've been here before, Captain. We got another little island there.
Production complete.
And another colony pod. They want us to build it right there. That doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. That's very barren. Now, we will send our foil over here with our roamer unit. And this right here seems like the best location. I think it actually clears out the xenofungus. So if we build...
Invalid base site.
Oh, bases cannot be built on xenofungus. I see. Well, let's just have you hang out then.
Production complete. Production complete.
And is that our... Oh, we got sea formers. Nice. Let's go ahead and send it over to Garden of the Deep and start working on that. We have another transport foil. Well, I guess what we could have the transport foils do, if we're going to keep making them, to explore.
Indigenous life forms.
Oh, there's Nile of the Deep. Let's see if we can capture it. Awesome.
Indigenous life forms.
2 for 2? Aw. Our navy is increasing. I'm completely okay with this. Now, real quick, we're going to send this former up here. And he's going to clear the xenofungus so we can build this settlement.
Pod recovered.
Your formers have built a condenser here. A condenser increases rainfall and therefore nutrient production on all adjacent land squares.
Pod recovered.
Another tidal wave. However, we are closer to this landmass. Now, the mind worms can actually carry units as well. It looks like We don't have any mind worms with us, though, unfortunately. That's okay. These are some of our best units to explore.
Pod recovered.
Seed farming pod, and they'll just automatically hit every
Indigenous life forms.
every Unity pod they see. Well, there went our skimmer, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Pod recovered.
And head up here. Oh, I saw a Morgan. I saw a Morgan base. The Morgan Solar Effects. Apparently we didn't initiate contact, though. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not really an uh-oh, it's just kind of a huh. So, let's go ahead and terraform. We shall remove the fungus. It's going to take 5 turns, unfortunately.
Production complete. Production complete.
Almost done. And we got a laser skim ship. Let's go ahead and build another former. I don't understand why... Oh, we have no minerals. Well, we have no minerals because we are supporting multiple units here. Let's go ahead and disband... Oh man, we have to support the Unity rover. I know you guys went through all of this trouble to make this ship, but we need infrastructure. Information, the first principle of warfare, must form the foundation of all your efforts. Know of course thine enemy, but in knowing him do not forgive above all to know thyself. The commander who embraces this totality of battle shall win even with an inferior force. Spartan Battle Manual. The Hive builds the command nexus.
Enemy project initiated. Production complete.
Okay, well that happened. What should we build? Let's try the Gatlin foil. Get a prototypes out of the way. And you go ahead and explore.
Production complete.
And they should be done here pretty soon with clearing that fungus. We'll send these formers over to the preserve. There he is. CEO Morgan of the Morganites on Channel 5. So, the familiar face of Lady Deidre. I, CEO Morgan of the Morganites, offer greetings. Word of your accomplishments has spread since the time of planetfall. You may be aware that I plan to reap the rightful rewards of skillful investment and planning. Do not attempt to interfere. My enemy, Sister Miriam of the Believers, has ruthlessly attacked my holdings. Will you assist me in repulsing her? No. The Believers have done me no wrong. I must caution you that my engineers have completed an advanced recon rover prototype. 212? Yeah, okay. Oh, your might's pathetic. Excellent. Lady Deidre, I am concerned that you appear to be withholding scientific data in violation of the UN Charter. Please release your files on intellectual integrity to me at once. As long as you hand over industrial automation. Good enough for me.
In the borehole pressure mines 100 kilometers beneath planet's surface, at the Mohorovičić discontinuity where crust gives way to mantle, temperatures often reach levels well in excess of 1,000 degrees Celsius. Exploitation of planet's resources under such brutal conditions has required quantum advances in robotic and teleoperational technology. Morgan Industries Limited Annual Report.
Now that gives us access to the wealth goal. Increases commerce income from treaties and pacts, and we got supply transports and supply crawlers. And allows us new social engineering choice. Nope. Friend Deidre, I can offer lucrative trading arrangements if you will agree to a treaty of friendship. Shall we become business partners? Sure. Splendid. My business plans and your environmental initiatives complement one another nicely, which is not true. The Morganites and the Gaians have much to gain from this friendship. We shall commence trade and commerce at once. And we're done.
Enemy project initiated.
Razorbeak Wood has entered an intellectual golden age. Energy output and population growth increased. Awesome. Now, I'm curious, what does the virtual world give us? Network nodes help drones. Planetary transit system. New bases begin at size 3. I actually really like that one better.
Project initiated.
Can we hurry it? Ooh, we can complete the planetary transit system rapidly at an energy cost of 732. We'll wait. We'll see what happens there. And Garden of Paradise, they already have a former, it's just not there at the moment. Razorbeak Wood. Everything's looking pretty good on that front. Let's go ahead and head to the Forest Primeval.
Complete.
And now it's saying this is the best place to form its colony. The Thorny Vineyard. I guess that makes sense. We had to clear all that fungus. And you, former, can head over there. The mine worms can hold the base until a plasma sentinel is
Maximum
created.
population reached.
And we will go to action, set home base, and get to terraforming. And now we have our sea formers, and the governor is building the same.
Production complete.
And Forest Primeval wants to do virtual world. Sure.
Production complete.
They'll keep you busy. And more formers at the Chiron Preserve. Ah! Our foil has arrived. The fast Unity rover unit gets to move twice each number of turns unless it enters a rocky and fungus. Yeah. Okay.
Pod recovered.
We have discovered materials pod from the Unity. We can finish the formers at the preserve next turn. And we've got another, or a new combat unit, the Gatlin foil. We will have them explore. Okay,
Production
hold up.
Complete.
These mine worms are not acting in my best interest here. It is keep on swirling around, so maybe there's something we need to pay attention to over there. But in the meantime, let's head back there. I'm going to have to take direct control again. And I don't know if they're going to be coming back.
Pod recovered.
Oh, we got another network node. Or another artifact. To connect to a network node. Santiago wants to talk to us. Have you heard from Zakrov recently? I've not been able to locate him or his university faction since the time of planetfall, and wanted to continue some of our earlier conversations. If you have his comm frequency, I could offer 70 energy credits for your trouble. Sure, I'm forwarding his comm frequency now. Warning us about plasma sentinels. She wants optical computers for nothing. Do you have 25 credits to cover my expenses? There you go. Our friendship is a strong one, Lady Deidre. Long may it remain so. Now, sometimes they will sneak attack you, so I'm kind of like,
Pod recovered.
Oh, crap. Well, this island now has a lot more land, and actually, look, there's a neck that opened up. That was fortuitous. And what do we have here? Oh, no, we have the alien artifact there. What are you doing? Head to Forest Primeval.
Indigenous life form.
Isle of the Deepest surfaced and swallowed the pod. Crap. Well, that's not good. And now we got this like perfectly square island, which is interesting. formers.
Observe the racer beak.
There we go.
As it tends so carefully to the fungal blooms. Just the right bit from the yellow, then a swatch from the pink. Follow the glow mites as they gather and organize the fallen spores. What higher order guides their work? Mark my words, someone or something is managing the ecology of this planet. Lady Deirdre Sky, Planet Dreams.
So this is what we've been waiting for in terms of the Gaian faction. Now we have green, which is our primary goal. Empath Song, Mindworms, the Empath Guild Biology Lab, all kinds of good stuff here. And yes, let's go ahead and commence social engineering. And that gives us green. Yoink. Now our growth goes away because we're having to make room, but we have ecological wisdom, maximum chance of native life form capture, and we have a +6 paradigm economy, so the money is just going to come rolling in. Now in terms of values, we're going to have power and knowledge come in, and I'm going to wait for knowledge. But pretty good, I'm thinking. 16 credits for an upheaval. Interlude from the Book of Planet, 2258. Reporting, lady. Young functionary stands stiffly at attention. Born in the early years of planetfall, she belongs to a generation which knows Earth only as a distant legend. Lindley, I have a special assignment for you, you say, fixing her with an intense stare. These samples must be taken to Dr. Scott at Memory of Earth. See to it personally. You hand her a lead-lined security case. The cryopack inside contains the stuff of nightmares. Mindworm specimens. Viable specimens. Captured and preserved at the cost of untold lives. Scott's team has studied the recent mindworm upsurge and claims that the worm boils act as a sort of a regulator for planet's ecology. Human settlement is disrupting the native ecosystem, and the mindworms are swarming like a kind of ecological antibody. Scott has also reached an even more ominous conclusion. With a modern biology lab facility, mindworms could be bred in captivity and used as horrifying weapons against other human factions. At once, lady, Lindley says, stepping backwards into the accessway. Efficient, competent, and far better disciplined than the youths of the 21st century Earth you left behind, Lindley has grown up in a world fraught with very real dangers. Terrifying dangers, once the exclusive province of the same manner of legends and tales to which Earth itself is now consigned.
Production complete.
And we have built a kelp farm. Okie doke. Why did the formers... Okay, never mind. Whatever. Recreation Commons. I mean, there's plenty of green here. Let's go ahead and send the former to explore this stuff. I don't want any surprises.
Mod recovered.
Ooh, we can finish the Recreation Commons at the preserve.
Production complete.
We should learn all the things. Gatlin Infantry. Is that what we just built? Yes, indeed. Let's work on something a little bit more sensible. The Empath Guild. Comlink for every faction. 67 turns. Let's go with that.
Project initiated.
And man, we've got a lot of like laser squads and stuff. Let's disband. Disband. What I want to do here, guys, is I want to have an army of mindworms. That's my guiding star here. It's just nothing but an army of mindworms, along with a few human forces for defense. And let's go ahead and upgrade this unit to Plasma Sentinels. I like it.
Mod recovered.
There's a Xenofungal Bloom, which is not horrible. So there's just a little bit more land that we can
Production
populate.
complete.
Hold the line there. We've got more formers. What to do? And you're still wanting to do a transport foil. Let's do another colony pod. We've got some expanding to do. And you can go ahead and board. We'll send this gallon foil this way.
Nutrient resources.
And there's a lot of nutrient resources here, guys. Alright. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and build our base over here. I think that's going to be the best thing for all of us.
Production complete.
There's an Isle of the Deep. Can we... Now with our green status, can we capture? Oh, yes. Not only have we just captured that Isle of the Deep, we also captured all the mine worms on board it. So, awesome.
Production complete.
We're doing a good job of exploring the southern half of planet, which is, you know, amazing. And should we explore some of these? This looks like this has a lot of land. Sure, let's disembark the mine worms. And we'll send this one down here to check out the Morgan Industries side of things. Now, do you have... We need to look at our bases and which one doesn't have a tapped human genome, recycling tanks, pressure dome, perimeter defense network node. Where's that at? Memory of Earth, we've already done that. Ooh, there's a network node at Razorbeak Wood. So, let's send our artifact that direction. And we'll send this guy over to Colony, or to Memory of Earth to pick up the Colony Pod. And these Plasma Sentinels are good. Everything's coming up Millhouse. And Horizon Gaia is landing. No, we will not unleash its powers. We will continue on. The Pines. Founded in 2263. Tons of food.
Pod recovered.
Oh, and there's another network node. Holy crap.
Pod recovered.
I like it. I like it a lot. Let's send this guy over to pick him up. And I'm actually going to control the... do my best, at least. Oh man, Morgan was right here on the very southern end. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm sure this island is filled with Morgan bases, but it doesn't look like he's done any colonization efforts at all. So we need to go ahead and beat him to these islands, like, ASAP.
Indigenous life forms.
All these guys, all these mine worms that show up, are going to do nothing but help us out. How the tables have turned. Okay, we'll go ahead and finish this up. And I think that will do it for today. I'm hoping.
Mineral resources.
Mineral resources, we will have you still... Can they go in? Yes, they can. Cool. And we will send this Isle of the Deep over to Silverbird Park.
Indigenous life forms.
And all the native life forms. Love it, love it, love it.
Nutrient resources.
And looks like we actually found a big continent, too. Severe haze and clouds at Garden of the Deep, -1 energy for every square for the next 10 years. That's okay. And we'll finish looking at all these pods. Maybe we'll trigger another earthquake and create more landmass.
Pod recovered.
Kelp farms. Very good. Very good indeed. Oh, there's Mount Planet. Finally, we're seeing some of the land masses. I forgot the word for it. The landmarks. There we go. Virtual world is nearing a major breakthrough.
Production complete.
And we won't get the new tech in this episode. We'll go ahead and get it in the next one. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you in the next episode. Later days, everyone.